All right, guys, welcome back. This is another one. This is the Swedish Institute Scholarship for Global Professionals. It's a scholarship that is eligible for citizens from over 41 eligible countries and have sufficient documented proof of work and leadership experience. So you must follow the application steps for university admission and be admitted to one of the master's program on time to be considered for this scholarship. So without further ado, let's look at the list of the countries that are eligible for this scholarship. So on the list we have Armenia, we have Azerbaijan, Bangladesh, Belarus, Bolivia, Brazil, Cambodia, Cameroon, Colombia, Ecuador, Egypt, Ethiopia, Gambia, Georgia, Ghana, Guatemala, Honduras, Indonesia, Jordan, Kenya, Liberia, Malawi, Moldova, Morocco, Myanmar, Nepal, Nigeria, Pakistan, Peru, Philistine, Rwanda, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Tanzania, Tunisia, Uganda, Ukraine, Vietnam, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. So these are the list of 41 countries that are eligible for this uh, institute scholarship for global professionals in Sweden. So let's look at the overview, such as when the scholarship will be open for application. Scholarship will be open for application on 10th of February 2023. Okay, let's look at the overview of the scholarship. It said the SI scholarship, that's the Swedish Institute Scholarship for Global Professional, aims to develop future global leaders that will contribute to the United Nations 2030 agenda for sustainable development and sustainable development. The applicants should have a clear idea of how their education will contribute to the sustainable development of their home countries and regions. In 2023, the Swedish Institute will grant about 250 scholarships for master's studies in Sweden. The scholarship is intended for a full-time, 1 year or 2 year master's program and is funded by the Swedish Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The Swedish Institute opens the call for application once every year for master studies beginning in the autumn semester. In order to have a successful application, make sure to be eligible, complete all steps of the process that you have the documentation required to finalize your application in time. Please read through the following pages carefully. Okay, now let's look at the coverage of this scholarship. This scholarship covers a few full tuition fee coverage, which is paid at the beginning of each semester, a monthly living allowance of 11,000 Swedish krona is also offered to students for them to cover their living allowance all through the month. Then insurance or health insurance is also offered as part of the scholarship. Then travel grants for students who are who are living outside of Sweden, maybe who will be coming to Sweden from other countries or maybe from their resident countries. There's also airfare or air ticket to cover their relocation, which is I've called that a relocation, semi-relocation allowance. So it's also covered on this scholarship. So you can see it's a very generous scholarship. And membership of the SI network for future global professionals, a platform that help you grow professionally and build a network while in Sweden. So you are also offered membership to that network as a recipient of this scholarship. Then the last item is that after your scholarship period has ended, you become a member of the SI Alumni Network. As a member, you get a unique opportunity for continued networking and professional development. So the Swedish Institute, by becoming a recipient of the scholarship, even after your completion of your program, you automatically become a member of this Swedish Institute, become a member of the alumni network. So let's look at other things that this scholarship do not cover. Now, it do not cover your additional grants for family members, meaning that if you are coming with a dependent relative, your dependent or dependent relative, this scholarship may not cover for such. Then another thing, it may not cover application fee to the university for admissions, meaning that if your university require payment of application fee during the course of you applying to that university, the scholarship does not cover such. Then it also does not allow changes to the study program. We are only able to support you through the awarded masters program. So if during the course of your study you decide to switch from one program to another, this scholarship will be terminated. That's what the implication there. Then the last say allow extension or changes to the awarded scholarship period. Now, this scholarship period, what this means is that you cannot, its duration or its period cannot be extended beyond the number of years that you are awarded. Meaning that if you are awarded a 2 years scholarship, you must complete your program within that 2 years that you are awarded. So let's look at the criteria for eligibility. One, country of citizenship, so you must belong to the country of the above listed countries that are eligible. Then two, you must have a prior working experience, that means working experience. They want to see that you have done something, you are not just a graduate that's just coming to continue. They want to see what you have contributed a little to society, your work experience. You must have demonstrated leadership experience from your current or previous employer or from civil society engagement. So that's what is a criteria. Then third item, say you must be liable to pay tuition fees to Swedish universities. You have followed the steps of university admissions and be admitted to one of the eligible master's program by 30th of March 2023. And the last, the master's program you apply for must be eligible for SI scholarship. We give priority to programs within certain areas depending on your country of citizenship. So that's another thing that is there. So these are citizens or countries of exemption from this scholarship. So you can just go through, but we've looked at those who are eligible. Okay, so there's a little chart here on how to calculate work hours. So you can just go through the chart to calculate your work hours. Then leadership experience is also there. However, let's just look at the application documents that are needed for this scholarship. First is your curriculum vitae using the Swedish Institute template to do that. Then letters of reference. Then valid and completed proof of work and leadership experience. A copy of your valid passport, as a travel passport, and a letter of motivation. So you can see that this scholarship does not need you having numerous documents. It just needs you having a very few documents for application for this scholarship. So we've mentioned the deadline for application. The deadline for application to a master's program is between 17th of October and 16th of January 2023. Then apply for why the opening or applying the period for application for a scholarship is between 10th of February 2023 and 28th of February 2023. The screening of your scholarship application will be between March and 1st of March and 29th of March 2023. Then notification for university admissions will be in 30th of March 2023, and final evaluation and announcement of scholarship result will be in between March 31st and 27th of April 2023. So that's a short one over there. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm Moses Obarisi. Bye.